Good morning, afternoon or evening. Welcome back to Edenia here, right here, CrimiClown television. We're going to play some more Satisfactory. We've been playing it all afternoon and I can't stop playing it. It's fantastic. I don't know what else to say. Let's jump right into the game. Come on. There we go. Plop. Yes, there we go. Great stuff. Great transition too. Let's load the game. Let's load Twitch. We've saved Twitch. Yeah, there we go. We've been playing this for 8 hours and 46 minutes, 15 seconds. Those last 15 seconds really make a difference. Oh, man. Harsh tones. There we go. Plop, plop. Let's get the mouse keys online. I don't foresee a lot of handcrafting in our future, but we might want to do something. So last time we really went ahead with the snaking conveyor belts. Look at this. This is great. Coming from down there all the way up to this smelting platform where we convert everything we have into whatever we need. We have great capacity for power since we've started using coal. We are now no longer using these biofuel generators unless we absolutely have to. So these just do nothing, basically. They are still burning, it looks like, but they don't have to. But if they want, if they needed to... So yeah, they're on standby, so they're not using anything. Right, so what happens when we take the fuel? Turn it on, so it will try and salvage the last bit that it has. Right, and then we put the fuel back in. On standby. This one too. This now has a bigger ceiling because it has a little bit of fuel. This will die very soon, and then we will pop it back in. It's consuming a lot of power. We want to make sure that the production roof is equal. We could put one leaf in it to make sure that we know where we are. One leaf, that will do. This stack splitting, this is great, by the way. I love this. Oh, look, it has no power. There we go, and pop it down. Great stuff. All right, we have all manner of stuff right here. So what can we? Alien carapace. We need 10 of them. Do we have 10? No, 8. Okay. What else? Fabric. We can do fabric. We can also do 20 of these spores if we have 20. Do we have 20? Yes, we have. So a new stack of 4. Sort. Alright, so we can do something with that. Mycelia. That will take a while. This is no power now, so let's pop this back in. And this is back in. Alright, so whenever we need to, we can give it an extra burst of power, which is not going to be great, but it's going to be something at least. Oh, man. This is full. This is actually full, so that's great. We are producing plenty of rods, but there's still space in between. We can still make this even better. So let's do it. Let's make some nice stuff. Wow, we have been playing this for a long time. We're gonna play it for even longer. So this, yeah, this is. I think this is working 100% efficiently. So is this. We can still split this belt and get more efficiency out of it, more bang for our buck. That's great. Let's get all the concrete we have. We have some... You know what? We could hook these up to there, I think. I wonder if we do organization, walkway straight. If we add some walkways to here, right? It doesn't connect to here, so let's make this a cross. Or a T-crossing. Can we do a T-crossing? I think we can. So if we do a T-crossing, right, and we just do straight walkways and go over this smelter, will it go over? Yep, it will. Great. Now what's keeping us from doing it like this? This can be another... Well, it's not going to go straight over, is it? Yeah. Oh well. We'll just do it straight. I was having a dream there. I was having a dream, and it's not really worth pursuing because it will not be straight. Let's just do it this way. Yeah, fine. We'll have to jump every now and again. That's fine. So the copper production is all... It's just flat. Just straight out flat. Doesn't need anything really. We're going to grab 200 of this. Let's quickly check Discord. See, we have a message. Excuse me. Oh, it's for the Edenia Legends group. There we go. Great. Mail. We have new mail. Lots of them. More, all is red. Tutorial space elevator. Alright, yeah, so we need the space elevator to get more stuff. More tiers of play, that's fine. So we're gonna do foundations. We're gonna do the big ones. Yes, we're gonna do the big ones. So let's get this out to here. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, this is scary, isn't it? That one's a miss. There we go. Alright, so we can have more rods. Still building, I see. Yes, we are. We are still building. And look. Look what we've done. Look what we've done. We have coal power now. 3 of them. And it looks like it's still full. So that's good. We're not consuming everything. Coal is still full. We could even have more if we wanted to. But I think this will be fine for now. Iron is being snaked up. As you can see. I really like this. The snaking of the iron. We're gonna have to see. This is luckily gonna be just another input. But if we want to expand, we're gonna have to probably move one of the coal power plants. We're gonna move it a bit earlier, or move it up the mountain, whatever we like. We can do whatever we like. That's a good thing about this game. You can just do whatever you like. If you want to make a total mess out of your factory, you are free to do so. Alright, out of concrete. Luckily we are not out of concrete in the factory itself. Excuse me. Yeah, we've just started again, boss. I just went away for dinner and watched a bit of a movie. Unlocked the coal. Yes, we have. We have unlocked the coal, which is very, very nice. We're gonna unlock some more. We're gonna take some. We're gonna take, let's say, 8 stacks of this. Sort. So rods, we have plenty of rods now. So what we can do is we can tap into this potential and have it go to different production sites. So that's something we should really look forward to. But for now, we're just gonna need to get a bit of foundation work done. And we're also going to put some effort into not making this look like a floating platform. We're going to put some pillars underneath it, so we know it's being supported. Let's see. We need smelters, right? Power, no. Logistics, no. Production, smelter. All right. So this will cling to there. That will do. 1 smelter. Now, what happens with the smelter? This takes iron. We're gonna have some poles. There we go. Put it in. Main line ahoy. Yeah, here we go. Main line. Power it up. Smelter is now working. How's the power looking? Looking pretty slick. Easily. Easily. Look at this potential. Very nice. Alright, putting some iron in here. This is going to smelt some more. We're going to split the iron as we did before. So we'll have a splitter. Splitter here. And we're going to need 2 constructors again. 2 constructors for which we need conveyor poles. You know, we're going to need construction poles right here. Conveyor poles, I should say. Alright, to here and to here. Put some ingots on it. And now we need some reinforced plates, which we don't really have, but we're going to make some. Okay, come on. Let's run. We're going to make some... Oh man, I think it would be wise to have a crafting table every once in a while. Should we do that? Yeah, I think we should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we need now, 6. Right, so this is something we want to auto-craft as well. We really want to auto-craft this. Alright, let's do it. Constructors, we need 2 of them. So 1 over here. And 1 over here. Alright, so what are you constructing? Iron rods. More of them. Iron rods. Iron rods. These need power, of course. Power pole. Power pole. Put this on the main line. Power. No, that's wrong. There we go. No power, it says. I don't know why. Oh, of course, this is not connected. So this is a bit of a drag to climb over, but that's fine. Alrighty. This will do. Now this produces more rods. Do we want this to be made into screws already? We might want to make one of these into screws and then have screws on the main belt. On the main export at least. Or we could have these both make screws and just have extra rods. Interesting. So this looks like it can handle 1 more rod in between them. If it's 2 more, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna make this a merger again. Oh, hello. There we go. We're gonna make a merger again. That's 7. Convey a merger. Into here. Into there. And this one as well. Look, there we go. Now we're going to convert this into screws. And then we could have a machine that combines plates and screws into something beautiful. Reinforced plates, that would be. Alright, plenty of cables and wires and whatnot. We just don't need any of that anymore. What do we have here? Tier 1. Did we do it? Yeah, we did do it. Alright, Tier 4. Steel production, improved melee combat or logistics Mark 3. So these containers are really big. Steel production is going to unlock minus Mark 2 foundries, which is which can smelt things into alloys. That's really interesting. Steel, iron ore smelted with coal. So iron ore and coal will smelt into steel. Steel beams, which are needed for construction. Right, so we have a lot of things that we need to unlock still. First things first, we're gonna have a screw factory. Alright, we're gonna make 12 more reinforced plates on our own. And this is probably the last of the last of the iron plates, reinforced iron plates we're gonna make ourselves. Alright, so let's take a look at come on, crafting. We're gonna need modular frames as well, which is which also requires iron rods. We also need rotors, which need alright, so we need a lot of screws. Let's first make a screw factory. I think that's the best. That's the most important thing right now, to make a screw factory. Plenty of rods coming in. Now this belt is going to be full. Yeah, this is a full belt, sort of, almost. Almost, sort of. We're not making a lot of iron plates. So perhaps... yeah, perhaps we want this to make... should we make more iron plates? That's the question, right? If we have more iron plates, that would be great. Perhaps we should. You know, perhaps we should. So this... we make 1 iron plate for every smelter, so then we don't need this. Right? Yeah. Alright, so let's do it. Do we do it? Yep. We do it. So we're gonna make more iron plates because, well, we're gonna need a lot. Recipe, iron plates. And we're not gonna merge with this. Oh, come on. Conveyor belts. This way. We're gonna need 1 here. One there. Sure. Sure thing. So this is going to make more iron plates. I think that's a wise decision here. Because iron plates, we're going to need tons of that stuff. Alright, let's have a merger again. We're going to need three smelters all making iron plates. This is going to make iron plates as well, right? Yeah, it's making the iron plates. And this is the last one to actually connect. There we go. It's all about being efficient. You're going to be so proud of me. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, we're going to get rid of this for now. So this will use up all the iron. Am I right? Yeah, it will use up all the iron. Alright. And it's gonna split the it's gonna actually split. Right, let's do a bit more work here, shall we? Get you out of here. And you. We're gonna make it, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix everything. We're gonna fix it because that's the name of our company. Righto. Take out this and this and this and this. Iron ores, we'll take them too. Alrighty, we have mainline access here. Let's get rid of you, and you, even you. Alright, so where do we go with this? We have another input of iron, so that's gonna go here. Another input of iron. Alright, so this will be another smelter. Let's put some iron ore in here, there we go. Let's put a pole down, mainline it, access. There we go. So this is going to be the first and only rod production. So this produces 1 iron ingot for every 30 minutes. 1 iron ingot every 30 minutes. Now what does a constructor do with that? If it makes iron rods, it makes 1 per 15 minutes. Alright, so we need 2. 2 of these constructors. Right, that means we're going to need a splitter. Conveyor splitter. There we go. There we go. Still think that this is a bit too harsh to say that this does not fit. Alright, that will split. Iron rod, 1 per 15. So these two will create iron rods. Now one of them will go to a... Yeah, one of them will go to a merger here. Or do we need a merger? I think no. Because we only have one thing making iron rods for now. For now, as I say, we're probably going to have more in the future, but for now, it's the only one. Alright, that doesn't have power yet, so I was wondering why this didn't go, but I now know. Alright, here we go. You connect to main line, you connect to here. Making rods, still well under what we can achieve here. So this makes 1:15 per minute, so that means 1 every 4 seconds? Yeah, sure. I think it's 4 seconds. Alright, so we want these to be turned into screws. So iron rods into screws, which will take, of course, another constructor. Hey, new Factorio? Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is a 3D Factorio, or whatever you want to call it. It's obviously, as you can tell, a very nice looking game. So if we make screws, it makes 90 screws a minute, so 6 screws, 90 per minute. This needs some new power. Yeah, look it up. It's called Satisfactory. Satisfactory. It's in alpha now. It's $30, and to me, worth it. Right, so put the conveyors down. Alright, so this needs another pole. Me too, says boss. I don't know what he means, but me too what? Alright, this will reach to a Oh, vehicles. Tractor and truck station. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to look at that sometime soon. Jump pads, that's new. Storage container, that's... Well, jump pad's not new, but we have unlocked it recently. Alright, so this will make screws. Great stuff. Oh, it is worth it. Yeah, I don't need to tell you. Alright, so we have screws here. We're shoving around a bit, which is a bit strange on this part. But that's fine. Whatever. As long as they're coming in. Screws. Alright, so how many screws does this... Alright, so this is gonna drown in rods because we are getting rods faster. Are we getting rods faster than it will? Alright, let's get one rod. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so it's a pretty even. Pretty even. It takes one rod and then it sends one rod. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good! Alright, so what if we drop it on a conveyor belt? We're going faster than the items. That's still a bit of a thing, but I don't mind. Drop it on the ground. It will not go. It will only go when it's been placed on the conveyor belt by a machine. So that's something that's really not logical to me, but that's fine. 100% efficiency. 100% efficiency. 100% efficiency. 69% efficiency. That's because we took a couple of rods out. Alright, let's put some rods in. It will never be without rods ever again. So, there we go. Screws! Lots of screws. Alright, so what if we want to make a secondary product? Which we definitely want, so we want to make some secondary products. Alright, so iron plates now coming down the wazoo, that's nice. Alright, so if we want to make some secondary products, we're gonna have to combine some items. So this is almost full. This is nearing full. Screws. We're getting screws at least. It's not going fast. But we're getting some screws in. These screws need to combine with lots and lots and lots of different items. For instance, the reinforced iron plates. They're going to take some screws. Alright, so these are all the single items, right? So these are all the items that take a single other item to fix. Can we just pull this? Yeah, we can put this in here and this in here. That's fine. Is there hostility in the game? Yes, there is, and it's not really good combat as well per se. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to turn it off. Unlike Factorio, where if you were just like, oh, I don't like combat, you could just say, alright, then play peaceful mode. This game you have to kind of deal with it. So that's one of the things where I'm like, I really would like some peaceful mode. That would be great. Nothing really here. Alright, so we're creating every item that we can make from one other thing. So just iron, just coal, just copper. Creating every single item that you can make with just one of those. So that's good. So then we're going to need some assembling. Assemblers, how tough are you? You're going to take some modular frames and some rotors. Alright. So that's something we're going to have to make as well in order to make them automatically. That's a bit of a thing. It's not that bad. You just build and not explore a lot. The enemy is not bad. Now, if you eliminate enemy from a certain area, the enemy won't respawn. So it's just gone. You know what? Let's eat some barrel nuts, I guess, because well, we're a bit down on our luck. There we go. A little bit of health. What's this? Shift left mouse button or double click to equip. Alright. Oh, double clicking equips it as well. That's nice. Check. So what do we need? What do we need right now? We're going to need some assemblers because we're going to put some stuff together. As for the constructor, yeah, let's open up a constructor menu to see what we can build. So this is all the things we can do. Biomass from mycelia, wood or leaves. Killer cartridge, concrete. I think we're doing everything we want to make. We don't want to make biofuel anymore because we're running on coal power now. So we've got the five things that we need to create. So that's good. We could get some upgraded storage to make this even better. We could also just have the cheap storage. Just have cheap storage and just put them on top of one another. Let's do that. Let's certainly do that. Alright, so what do we want from this? We want these to... We want these to at least do this up to the top one. For which we're going to need some poles. All going up. Right, so we're gonna double down on storage. We're gonna make it better. All right, so when I live streamed earlier, we had this go. We had this kind of go straight. That will do. Yep. We had this go straight up instead of down, but we are better off doing it like this, of course. Is that in the right spot? No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's do it again. Almost gone and targeted the space elevator, which is very upsetting if you do. All right. Yeah, let's double down on storage like this. All right, and let's connect it all up. Alright, so now this is filling up. This is not filling up at all. But it's gonna. And this is filling up after this is done. Sure. And screws. Yep, screws. Plenty of screws. That's fine. Alright, some better storage. And we can make it even higher if you want. Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, let's take a look at the power. Are we hitting the roof? No, not yet. We're not hitting the roof yet. Now we can walk here, which is nice. So these are the items we want to make on their own. Now, how about making items that use multiple ingredients? Well, I think... Oh, I'm gonna regret putting this down. Yeah, I'm gonna regret it. I already do. Sure. All right, we're gonna put the concrete here as well. Let's see. Organization, storage container. Alright, one here. Alright, so this goes all the way to there, which then goes to here. Right. We need this to be put somewhere, at least somewhere decent. Sure, and then we need to pull it this way. Sure, let's do it like this. It's a bit illogical, but it will do. Oh god, hello. That's not going well. Alright, so this needs to be fed into here. Sort. Let's take all we can. Right, let's shift click a lot. Alright, sorted. And take it. Sure. Hello, belt. We want to make this a walkway. I don't think we're going to build that way too much. I don't think we're going to build that way at all. How do we get up here? Can we? We can't. So we're a bit stuck here. Yeah, we're going to need the walkway. We're going to actually need the walkway to come around. For which we're going to need some iron plates. How's our top stash? I think it's okay. Alright, iron plates, we have rods. How expensive is it? It takes 2 rods every time, so we need more rods than we need anything else, really. Alright, take all. We're gonna regret this. We're gonna need some walkway crossings. Alright, so I know how it goes down here, but is there a way to make this line up better? Because now it's not lined up at all. It's got a we have 2 on every thing. It's not going to properly line up. That's fine though. We can make a nice straight walkway and just continue doing this forever. It's just we're gonna need some ramps up. And well, I think this is a perfect place to ramp up. So for instance, if we want to ramp up here, we're gonna make a T intersection this way. Yeah, let's just do it this way, and then we go down, walkway down. Alright, so no clearance because of these power poles. Alright, so that's not really the best. That's not really the best at all. So how do we do this? Well, the answer is we don't. This sucks. Okay, we could have a walkway down here because, well, there's nothing here. So we're going to have very selective walkways, depending on how efficiently we use our space. Alright, so we have a walkway up here. We go to here, that's fine. We can have another walkway down right here. So T crossing, walkway ramp, ramp down. Alright, then we have this in the way, but that's, you know... that needs to be fixed. Straight walkway. We can't have that. We need this to be nice. There we go. We bump our head into a cable. That's fine. And we go here. Yeah. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Alright, so are there more places where we can build down? But this is one of those places. Now this is all pretty crammed. With lots and lots and lots of... Oh look, we still have space here, but probably not for long if we're gonna connect another iron. But I wish we could have a parachute. Oh, this is nasty place. This is a toxic place. Very toxic. Right, where are you at, you silly goose? Not around here. This is still rolling. That's fine. Alright, so this is... oh, I was gonna say it's safe, but it's not. Not really. These ladders are not safe. Do not... I don't know. Do not try it out. Try it out at your own risk. Right, so let's get this coal generator off here. Oh, the network is down. Oh, great. We're gonna have to make a pole, I guess. Alright, we can do something like this feasibly. That's nice. Then have another coal generator. We're missing the modular frames. Oh right, because this has left some modular frames and whatnot. Alright, let's drop. Let's drop something. Drop this, pick up this. Make the coal Jenny. Come on, Jenny. Alright, power line. Connected up. Now we should have power again. Alright, so we need 3 of these at least. That's good to know, I guess. Else we're gonna die. Alright, we have too much coal on our hands. Too much coal. We still have a lot of rods on our hands, so there is some coal here, which we can't get rid of really. What else am I gonna do with my coal? Man, I think we even have more coal than we can use. I think we can easily have a 4th coal generator on this. Alright, for now let's leave this coal here, which is not gonna be nice, but we'll leave it here. And we'll alright, how far out do we have to go in order to yeah, we're gonna have to see about this. This is the trickiest part of all. Oh god, hello. Yep, don't worry about it. We are professionals. Professionals, I say. Alright. Barely made it, but fine, whatever. So if we... yeah, then we'll have to have another smelter like here. Another coal smelter. Production smelter. This will be iron. This will be a main line. Alright, so what do we need now for iron? Well, I don't really know what we need. That's the problem, I guess. We do need coal. No iron coming up here. So this is how far away? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Alright, and that's it as well. Great. So this is not necessary, no. And this is not necessary, no. Speaking of foundations, there we go. Let's put a ramp up here and a ramp up here. This will kill me if we fall, so let's not do it. Let's not do it at all. I am a poet. Look at this. I'm a poet. Right, so also if you turn too much, let's try it here because we won't die, but if you turn too much and move, you'll drop off. You'll just automatically drop off. It's insane. Alright, conveyor poles. Stackables. Great, what the hell? So, that's a walkway. I want this. This gone. We just put a stackable conveyor belt into the ceiling of a non-existent floating floor. Great. I love it. I love this game. So you can also put stackable conveyor poles on stackable conveyor poles, just to add to the frustration. You can lose resources by doing nothing. Alright, so let's stack some of these up. This requires very, very precise pixel hunting. We've mentioned this before, I'm not salty at all, but pixel hunting, yes. It's the most fun I've had since, well, not pixel hunting. There we go. If the belts are up, you can remove the pole. Yes. Yes, I know. But then I don't have a ladder. Yeah, but I know you can remove the pole. It's very... It's a bit of a trick, and I don't like it. I would like it if the belts fall, if you don't support them. But sadly, this is not the case, and you can exploit this. I don't want to exploit this, so I'm not using it, but you can. Me too, says Boss. Me too. Alright, so snaking up. I was actually thinking, why did the screen turn all red? But it's because, of course, we're too close to whatever the hell that is. Alright, we have more iron, so we can add either more rods or more, what's it called? More screws. I think we're going to do both. But I don't think having more screws will actually matter. Look, this is also a trick. You can just place this and get rid of the conveyor pole, so it's no longer in the way, and just continue the belt. Which is, to me, utter nonsense, but it works. So people are going to abuse it, so I might as well. Also, I like this. I like to make it just a bit higher. Just so you can walk below it, you know. Then, up to here. Conveyor belt's too long. Alright, then we do it like this, and then. Alright, so this will produce some iron at least. So yeah, you can get rid of the entire poles, but I don't think it's in the spirit of the game, really. And then again, most of the resources, strangely enough, are infinite. So why beat around the bush? Why try and be so efficient? Well, most resources in this game are infinite. Yes, Tweetleduck, you heard that right. Iron. Iron is an infinite resource, while biomass is actually limited. So, for example, I have a couple of coal generators here. And these coal generators just get fed coal, which uses nothing else but electricity. And they're making more electricity than it costs to run. So, it sounds ridiculous, because it is. But gathering plants, eventually, the entire area is without plants. So you're going to have a problem. But you can easily... You can easily just say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some coal, and I'm gonna put it in a machine. And everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, Mr. Frodo. All right. Foundations. We're gonna spend some of this hard-earned concrete. Man, even concrete is infinite, which is great. In Factorio, you have to build up to concrete and you have to use iron ore, which is precious because you're always without iron. So you're like, is it going to be worth it? Alpha A? Yes, it is. It is in alpha, but you'll get your 30 euros worth of gameplay out of it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Alright, iron coming up. Yes, it is. Slowly but surely. I'll wait to see what the game can do later on. Alright, alright. I respect your choice. Also, placement is a bit wonky every now and again, but you know, wonky placement is I'm used to games having no placement at all, so so apparently if you click here, it will add it to the different block. So we can now walk across this. That's fine. Factorio is also alpha. Yep, true. I'm off. Talk to you later. All right, Tweety. Have a good one. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have another set of rod factories. We're not gonna have a screw factory, I think. Or should we add more plates? Like this one screw factory, it's producing so many screws. We can't even export it all. Now there is a way around it, but it requires organization, no logistics. It requires conveyor belts Mark II, which are expensive because they take reinforced plates. Not the best. Certainly not the best. So we could say, for instance, connect it up to here, and now we can already not afford it. So it's insane, but that would get rid of whatever we need, screw wise. Screw factory, yeah, we're just gonna make more rods. I think plates is satisfied. Rods is not satisfied, I think. Look, the normal belt, right? Yeah, normal belt is satisfied with plates. Rods, not so much. We need to produce so many rods that we can't possibly contain them all. That's the goal. Right, so 2 more rod creators then. Alright, so this will produce 30 iron ingots a minute. Let's go to organization. No, production. Constructor. Constructor. Oh, that's crooked. Alright, never mind. That was crooked. Constructor. Yeah, there we go. Right, so this, if it creates rods, it's gonna consume 1 iron ingot, 15 per minute. This is gonna export 30 a minute, so obviously, splitter. This needs power, of course. Alright, so then we need another constructor. Right there. We're going to need 2 of these to make the curves nice. We're going to put this on iron rod duty as well. We're going to have a main line and another main line. Power in between. How's the power doing? Oh, we're reaching the roof now. Slowly but surely reaching the roof. If all systems are active, we're going to have a bit of a problem at least. And this will, these will go to this line, which contains poles. So what if we just put the merger down here? Will this function? It will not function. Sad. So we actually have to refix it. Alright, then we need to have this go up 1 and this go up 1. This needs to be a merger as well. To here. Up to here. And lastly, alright, so this will make sure that we have plenty of rods. This still has no power. Alright, this one's producing plenty of rods. Alright, so now it's actually splitting them. And this is actually accepting them. Yeah, looks to be alright, yeah. Alright, so this is now going to be a full belt of rods. No exceptions anymore. So this is spewing out iron plates. We're going to fill this up. There we go. Screws. Lots of screws now. That's great. We're going to need a lot of them. Alright, so this is primary materials. Now, what do we do about secondary materials? Secondary? Well, we're gonna have a problem first before we do that, by the way, because we still have more ore than we can use on the iron belt. That's a bit of a thing. And this area is too tightly packed. There's no room anymore, except for here. Oh, that's great. We have a bit of room. So let's put in a organization walkway T crossing this way, and then move walkway ramp down this way. That's great. Alright, so this, yeah, this needs to be utilized better, because we still have ore coming in, not being very well utilized. Alright. If this goes wrong, I'm dead. Alright, this will do. Conveyor belt. We're gonna need something useful here. Normal conveyors up to here. We're gonna need some smelters again. One smelter will do. Production. Smelter. Iron ingots. There we go. This will smelt iron. 30 a minute. What are we going to do with this? Because I think this is pretty much satisfied. All the belts are satisfied, I think. We could use more iron rods. Just a couple. Iron plates. I think we can always use more screws, but I don't think that's in the realm of possibilities. Right, so what if we should really have this go to a T this way, and just have a level crossing here. That's not exactly what I meant. We should just be able to get off at any of these intersections, really. I think that's going to be nice. Yeah, these all need to be T's. Yeah, this is wrong. Walkway straight. This one needs to go. And these should all be T's, all facing this way. This goes down to the factory floor. Yeah. Alrighty, this looks great. Just here to inspect the factory floor. Yep, that's great. One more, just for good measure. This will still get us onto here, right? Yeah. We could go to the hub from here, except we have to jump. Well, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. So what did you find?
This type of mycelia has strong healing properties. R&D has created a blueprint you can access in Hub Tier 3.
Medical inhaler. Can be inhaled to fully restore health. Alright, interesting. Interesting, yeah. We'll keep it in mind. We don't really need a lot of health right now. Alright, so is this... This is not full yet. It's filling up still. Just like this. I think we're just about at the peak of what we can do in terms of storage and items. Right, so this is filling up very, very nicely. Yeah, so what do we do with the rest? What do? We don't really need anything right now, I think. So we just need to go into the assembly part, or making 2 items out of 1. For now, this can make just about anything. Let's have it make more plates then. Whatever. Or we can make even more rods. Whatever we like. Constructor, we can yeah, let's make rods and more screws, because I think we're going to go through a lot of screws. I think we're going to go through a lot of screws. So rods, which makes 15 per minute. This makes 30. Yeah, so we can do this twice. And screws needs 1 iron rod, 15 per minute. Alright, and then we split and make the same thing, the same mistake. I was almost going to say the same mistake. I'm going to make the same thing here. Alright, this is going to create rods, this is going to create screws. Screws are going to go in the last belt. This is the screw belt, yeah. So we're going to have a merger here, but I don't think we need... I don't think we need a merger at all. I think we need double belts. But we don't have double belts or anything, or faster belts, not really. We could do this and then upgrade to the fast belts later. I think that's a fine thing to do. Alright, we're gonna have plenty of this, so and then we even have to split, so... But how do we do this? What can we make with this? Well, we'll just make more rods, I guess. Add them to the rod line. The rod line, yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go. The rod line, here we go. Merging, merging, merging. Merging for your pleasure. So if everything is upgraded, we'll be able to actually use it with full belts. We'll probably be able to fill it quicker. Right, so what if we make some reinforced iron plates? So what if we make a crafting bench here? What if we make a crafting bench here? That would be nice, would it? Yeah. Organization. Walkway. Straight. And then a T. A T this way. Walkway down. Right, we'll actually need to cross this iron here. Alright, we can fix that. We can fix that easy by doing this. Great. We'll have a T. And we'll have it come down. Right, so this is where we put the production crafting bench. This is going to be where we put the crafting bench. No, that's not it. It needs to go over just a bit. Craft bench. It's a bit in the way, isn't it? Yeah. Craft bench over here. Yeah. That's better. Reinforced iron plates. Sort. So we need more rods. Constructor. For which we need more of these. Great. Doing very well. Done it the wrong way around. Constructor of iron rods. Main line. Alright, more iron rods. There we go. Now I don't know what's to be expected anymore. I think this will do fine. We have a big ass factory, a very big ass factory. Yeah, I think we're doing very well here. Organization. Let's top it off. Couple of walkways, except they need to face the right way. We can't afford, we're missing iron plates. Look at this. First time in forever. We've built so much. We've built so much stuff. It's insane. Alright, so we're gonna need some stuff then. We're gonna need some actual stuff to be made. Which we're gonna do. We're gonna make some stuff and we're gonna make it that way. Or this way. We could make it this way, I guess. Get rid of these ramps. I know we wanted the ramps earlier, but we're not gonna use them anymore. So we might as well make something nice. Oh god, can't afford it. We are out of concrete. So how's the bottom one? It's empty. Let's take 8 stacks of concrete. So there's more iron that way, so if we ever need more iron, I doubt we do, but right, so here's a giant space where we can produce multiple stage items. So this needs rotor frames and modular frames and rotors. All right, so that's all it needs. That's fine. We can handcraft those if we want to, or at least hand feed them. Right, so there's more iron. Even we can have a shit ton of iron here. So what about copper? 2 pings that way, and that way, and one even further that way. Yeah, I'm wondering what that is. Is that iron ore? Bleep bleep. No, it's not. Is it limestone? Sorry, limestone. Yeah, that's limestone. Alright. Sure. Bit of limestone can't hurt, right? I'm getting mighty thirsty. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat even. I'm gonna quickly grab something to drink. There we are. Yeah, let's foundation this up. No, not underneath it. Alright, bit of space to build stuff. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're gonna need to do some things. So first of all, we're gonna need we're gonna need to pull this up. Can't afford missing iron plates, mate. All right. 4, 5 stacks of iron plates. All right. Concrete. Are we going to use concrete at all? I don't know. Well, we're going to place it on a pedestal anyway. 5 basic materials. Or is it 6? 6 basic materials, yeah. Can we walk underneath this? Yes, we can. Great. So from now on, we're going to build up. So no more low conveyors. I'm going to build up a bit. So what are we going to need to make? This is crucial now. What are we going to need to make? Assemblers. Right, we're going to need assemblers to put modular frames together, rotors together. We also want to make what are they called? Reinforced iron plates. So first things first, reinforced iron. We're going to have an assembler. So we need to make a modular frame, 4 rotors and a cable. We have cable. Modular frame, which uses reinforced iron plates. Which uses screws. Let's just get a couple of screws because we have plenty. Pick 1,000 screws. I think that will do for a long time. Alright, 1,000 screws. Reinforced iron plates. 8, 9. Alright. For which we make 4 rotors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 modular frames. We're done. We can make an assembler. Now how big is this? This is rather huge. This is rather huge, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it somewhere around here. Can this fit on? No, it can't. So it has to go sort of like this. Let's just place it here, see what happens. So we're going to need this. We're also going to need this. This assembler will make reinforced iron plates. Is that true? Yeah, iron plates and screws, yeah. Seems to be fine. We're also going to need some power. So we have a main line here. We're going to continue the main line this way. So we're going to be putting these here. Extra power pole here. Alright, so this will export. Yeah, this will export reinforced iron plates. So yeah, this is oh, that's the hub. Don't want to kill the hub. So this works. We're now just gonna have to find a good place to put everything. And a good way to separate these out, because we're gonna need, for instance, this all needs to come. Yeah, this is not the right spot. All right, we're gonna have a walkway. We're gonna walk underneath this. Or we don't. Or we just. Interesting. Because we were under the pretense that we needed this to go everywhere, but we don't. We can also just keep this flat. Alright, so what stuff do we really need? So we don't really need to do this at all. We can have it flat. Right, we're gonna need, for now, screws at least. We're gonna need screws. And we're gonna need iron plates. Alright, so iron plates we're probably gonna use a lot more. Because what... Or is it rods? God damn it, I'm gonna have to walk... Hello, friend. Jeez, that thing. That manta ray. Modular frames uses... Yeah, this is rods. And rotors is rods and screws. Alright, so that's easy. So the only thing we need to split is screws and rods. We don't really know where to split it to just yet, but we'll see. First off, splitter. Conveyor splitter. Yeah, that's great. Boxes of screws, right. Should we just put one everywhere, just in case we want to split it later? What's a merger? Splitter, yeah. You know what? We'll place one everywhere. I don't know how we're gonna split it, if it's too close together, but that's fine. Just only say split to the left and straight, for instance. Split to the left and straight. Yeah, that's fine. So this is gonna go into here. That's already there. That's already there. Great stuff. Now we need to assemble something. Yeah, we're gonna need to assemble something. So for that, we're gonna need a. We're gonna have the machine here, the assembler. Iron plates is this one. Iron plates is gonna be main ingredient. It's gonna be reinforced iron plates. So we'll just put it here. And we'll put it on the middle of this as well. Yep, that will do nicely. We should even put it down one block further. Assembler. Yeah, this is where we had it before, but that's fine. We're just gonna do it better now. Plop, 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 plop. This will make reinforced iron plates. Great. This will take iron plates from here. Put it on a conveyor pole. Go like this. Oh, that's too short, right? Alright. We'll place it here. Alright, let's have a conveyor pole here then. I think this could be even closer. I think this can be up to here still. Still be efficient. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this is now... Can we put this... Oh, that was close. Can we put this up? That's too steep. Sure, I get that. Too steep. So if we do this, right, we can have it go through the bottom and go up here. Yeah. We could still put a conveyor pole here. Yeah. Great. Great stuff. Great show. There we go. Nice. This will have to go to here then. Is that even fair, or should we do something like this? That's not good. Put it in the middle more. Alright, that will do. And then screws. Yeah, screws. Put this here, right? Sure, let's just get it right on top of there. And also to the bottom of there. Great. This is great. Now, in order to put this here, this is what we established. One, two, 1, 2. Alright, this will do. This will create screws. It needs 120 screws a minute, which we can't really provide. So let's just pump it up. Alright, now this thing will need to be blah 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 organization. Storage. We're gonna put some storage right next to it. Oh! Oh, that's a new thing. That's a new thing. Alright. Alright, so we're having a bit of a power issue, it seems. We just peaked. Peaked again. Alright, so we're at peak performance then. How are these guys doing? Oh, that's tough. All right, we need to fix this. So this has 100 coal. This has been running for a while. This is 100 coal. This has also 100 coal. So we're picking up enough coal. So we could even split this even further and have more. Yeah, we can have more. Sure, let's put a splitter here. Conveyor splitter. Alright, we're going to need to build some more coal production then. No, power production, coal generator, modular frames, craft bench, modular frames, and rotors. Alright, here we go. Now for the screws that are needed for the rotors. Oh man, we have not enough rods. Alright, so we can have more power, but we also need to... yeah. We can have more power. We're gonna need, we can do it with the same amount of coal, so that's fine. But we're gonna need some stuff. Just a bag of screws, there we go. Rods. We're gonna need more rods. Rods, damn it, rods! Here we are, everything's dark. We have nothing to light our base. That would be nice, some lights. Yeah, that would be really nice actually. So these assemblers are really expensive power-wise. Alright, so what do we need? We already have some rotors. How many? None. Alright, now we do. 5 rotors, 3 frames, that means a coal generator, right? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. There he is. Alright. Go on ahead. Right, so this is being filled up with coal. That will make our ceiling a lot higher. There we go. So it was only a peak in performance, but it was a very important one nonetheless. Alrighty. Now let's make another one. Let's prevent this from happening ever again. Modular frame. First 5 rotors. There we go. 3 modular frames, which needs 3 of these. Great. Sort. Now we can build one more coal generator. We'll put it right next to the other one. Great. Let's pave the way for this conveyor belt into here. And this will just accept fuel and it will raise our ceiling even more. Yeah, there we go, ceiling raised. Now I believe that for the first time in ever, This is not standing still. This is always finding some spot to go to. I don't know how long it will last, but 5 of these coal power plants will definitely keep me busy for a while. Definitely. A power ceiling is nice again. Yeah, so those ladders, we're really going to have to find a different way to gain a lot of vertical speed. Alright, so reinforced plates, that's really nice. Reinforced plate, look, we're just making them. It doesn't cost us anything else, we're just making them. The only thing is the export of... we're going to use some reinforced plates to make some Mark II logistics. Conveyor belts. Well, because... the Mark II conveyor belts, they can actually speed up this production. It's normally just a bit of a pisser. So... Alright, conveyor belt Mark II. Give me some more. It's very tight to pay everything with this. Yeah, that's nasty. Even this is too expensive. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more of these in. Conveyor belt Mark II. That's 8 of these. Wow. How much is the crafting time? 5 per minute. Oh man. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. That is gonna take a while. But I'll be patient. I'll be very patient. Alright, so can't afford, we need a single plate still. And then probably another, yeah. Alright. So this output has been changed into into 24 screws. It takes 120 screws per minute. And I believe it's finally able to keep up because of these belts. As long as the demand is going to keep up. We should see an influx of these. Oh, there we go. So these should actually be on the same kind of belts as well, just to ensure that we have a steady flow. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Yep, the factory is running. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, so this is, even though it's a bit strange, this is working. So this is slowly ticking down though. So something's not really right. Something's not right yet. But it is making reinforced iron plates. And it will take a while, sometime. It's taking 120 of these a minute. Well, we can't produce possibly 120 a minute. That's just insane. Oh, yeah, this needs to be reinforced then too. That's why. That's why we can't keep up. Alright, now it can keep up. Look at this. And this is going to drain. That's actually going to drain. Yeah, so the entire thing needs to be Mark II, otherwise it will not work. It only makes 5 a minute. It's gonna drain this entire thing. It's gonna suck it dry. And this, you know, we don't even need a storage container, really. We just need it to be in the machine. We need to know that when we look for reinforced iron plates, we'll find them in this machine. We will get them from here because, well, otherwise it's just not gonna work. All right, so the next on our list, is what, production assembler. Let's get an assembler. By the way, we need a rotor. We need a modular frame. Two box of screws. Alright, rotor, modular frame, the whole shebang. 4, modular frame. 3. Alright, assembler. We have another assembler. Now, we're gonna make a rotor assembler. So that will take screws and rods. Screws and rods. Alright, screws and rods, is that fine? Do we not want modular frames first? Perhaps we want modular frames first. Because it's right next to it. We could feasibly do this. But then there is this power pole in the way. Alright, let's do it right, shall we? So this 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, this is really unnecessary, but let's do it anyway. Let's do it for the fun. Encroaching on the clearance. What? What the hell? Alright, looks like we can't... We may not... we may not get out of our way. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna do it my way, anyway. Alright, let's go this way then. Let's go this way. Go this way. Then we go this way. There we go. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. There we go. Easy. This will make, and it will need 6 iron rods as well to make modular frames. So iron rods. This is iron rods, right? Yep. Great. I think this will work. Yeah, just do it like this. Why not? Alright, so that will do nicely. Put some of these in. And then last but not least, we need a combination. Combination of screws and I think screws and rods, is it not? Alright, try this out. Too steep, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? No. Alright, even that's too steep. Alright. A lot of things are too steep for this guy. That's too steep as well. Well then, we're just gonna do this then. How is that an invalid shape? Encroaching clearance, alright. Let's do it however we can. Which is hopefully this way works. Alright, this works, that's fine. Producing modular frames. Now the last thing we need is rotors, and rotors just take screws and iron rods. So yeah, this is some machine that we can put here somewhere for now. Let's get rid of this, and get rid of this, and get rid of this. Because it's in the way. Great, that will do nicely. Yeah, there we go, like this. Alright, one more assembler. We're missing rotor frames and... no, modular frames and rotors. We can have a couple of modular frames at least. Then we're only missing rotors, which we can feasibly just make right now. Probably. Probably, question mark? Sure. Assembler. This should work like a charm. And we'll just have one more assembler right here. That's great. Yeah, this can work. This can work just fine. Sure. Alrighty, and we make rotors here. It's gonna take screws as well. It's gonna take even more screws than the ones we already had. Which is gonna take reinforced iron plates, of course. Again. Which we have one of. Alright, so this machine takes reinforced iron plates to make these modular frames. But we don't really use the modular frames all that much, luckily. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Power line. Took this up, hook, line and sinker, there we go, and plop. There we go, 2. Oh, alright, last one, and then we're off to bed. Last one, we're gonna need some logistics conveyor belt Mark II here. It's too much. We need 13. 13 of the good stuff. 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is gonna take some waiting, but it's gonna be worth it. We now have 10. We're gonna need 13. 1. Look at this thing, amazing. Two. We have 20 seconds before the new one hits. What does this want? Rotors and modular frames. 500 modular frames. Christ on a bike. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Alright. Let's get the conveyor belt Mark II out. Connect it to here. To here. And now we're fucking broke and money starved as well. Alright, yeah. This is it. I'll put the screws in. There we are. It's gonna make 6 per minute. It's gonna use a lot of screws. We're gonna be screw starved before long. Yeah, we're gonna need these screw factories to pile up where we're not using any of them, so we can have a bit of a backlog. But for now, yeah, it's just going too fast. We're gonna need too many of these, too many of the other stuff. It's going to take a long time before we finally figure this part out. This is all a temporary setup. We're not going to be saving this setup. This setup is not really meant for whatever, really. But this can go straight into the space elevator. What do you think about that? Well, it could. Let's not do it, actually. It's going to be a bit weird. It is going to be a bit weird. Alright, so yeah, that's I think that's what we're gonna try and stop for tonight. We're gonna set up some gonna set up some what's it called? Some milestones. Let's see if we can do one right now before we hit exit. Medical inhaler costs a couple of these. 25 reinforced iron plates, which we're using to make these. My God, yeah, we're gonna be starved. We're gonna be resource starved for a long time. Alright, here's 1,000 of this. Here's a couple of rotors at least. And I don't think we're stockpiling any reinforced plates as long as we're making modular frames. So, you know what? Let's try and make no modular frames at all. Power ceiling is at least restored, so that's good. Power ceiling was restored. Yeah. Rotors, modular frames, it's all gonna take a while. At least we can sort of get away with grabbing these. This is all a mess, a giant mess. Yeah, we're not gonna leave this. We're gonna do something more interesting with it later on. For now, thank you so much for watching, and it's been a long day. We've played a lot of Satisfactory. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the chat or on my YouTube channel, where we're going to be doing a series starting next week. Series on Satisfactory, things you should know, stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. I'm going to save right here. Twitch, save, confirm, exit. Thank you guys so much, and see you all again next time. Have a great day.